When we speak, our words often tell only part of the story. Sometimes our bodies whisper secrets that our minds are not yet ready to share. The movements, expressions, and small gestures we make, they are powerful reflections of what we carry within. But to truly see this, we must look beyond what's said aloud. Today, I invite you to journey with me as we explore the quiet art of body language, of understanding what people really mean. When I began my journey as a monk, I learned quickly that silence is rarely empty. There were days I would sit in quiet meditation, surrounded by others in the monastery, and I started noticing things. The way someone's eyes softened when they felt at ease, or the subtle clenching of a jaw when there was tension. I learned that our bodies reveal truths even when our words don't. One of the simplest truths I learned is this: when people cross their arms, it may mean they're feeling defensive, but it might also mean they're feeling insecure or simply cold. We cannot rush to conclusions, just as we cannot rush through life. Instead, we must learn to see beyond the obvious, to approach every gesture with patience and understanding. Let me tell you a story. Once, a young man came to me with a troubled heart. He sat across from me, talking about his worries. His words were calm, but his hands told a different story. They were clenched, his fingers twisting together tightly. His shoulders were drawn up as if bracing himself against a storm. It was not his words, but his body that revealed his truth. He felt overwhelmed, vulnerable. In that moment, I understood that to help him, I didn't need to speak. I simply sat with him, creating a space of calm, a space where he felt safe to unfold. Slowly, his shoulders relaxed, his hands opened. Sometimes simply being present for someone is enough to ease the burdens they carry. You see, understanding body language is about more than analysing. It's about connecting. It's about seeing each person as a whole being, embracing not only their words but also their silent expressions. When we truly pay attention, we become more compassionate, more present and more attuned to the needs of those around us. Now, there are some simple cues that can help you begin this journey. If you see someone leaning toward you while speaking, it may mean they're open, engaged. But if they lean away, perhaps they are feeling uncomfortable, uncertain. And when someone looks down or shifts their gaze, it may mean they're processing something difficult, or maybe they're seeking a moment of privacy within themselves. Each movement is a brushstroke on the canvas of their being. But remember, do not rush to judge. These signs are only invitations for us to be more mindful, not to create assumptions. Practice seeing these gestures without labeling them. Approach each interaction with an open heart, allowing the other person's story to unfold naturally, without force. When we slow down, we learn that body language is not a language of words, it is a language of presence. So as you go about your day, try this. When you speak with someone, focus not only on their words, but on the spaces between their words, the way they carry their body, the tension or ease in their movements. Practice this with a sense of openness and humility, not to read minds, but to see souls. And if you feel called, bring this awareness back to yourself as well. How do you sit when you are happy? How does your body respond when you feel stress? In learning to understand yourself, you will also begin to understand others. Body language is a reminder that we are all deeply connected, that each of us carries a story within. To understand these unspoken messages is to cultivate empathy, to practice the art of truly seeing. So, as you leave today, remember, be kind, be patient, and approach each person with the gentle curiosity of a monk. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I wish you peace on your journey of understanding.